Fishy friends, welcome here at Bart's Fish Tales. Today we're going to make a recipe out of my new book, really exciting, just been published in many countries around the globe. Really proud, it's Bart's Fish Tales. I travel the world together with David Loftus. And one of the recipes in this book is pan-fried sole, delicious. And we're going to make it with capers, olives and sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, step number one, a lemon. I take a strip. I take my knife, keep it horizontally, and I cut off the white part. The white part gives a bit of bitterness, just the yellow part, and I cut it in very thin stripes. Okay, so this will give a bit of acidity to the dish. Next step, one garlic clove. So I cut it in thin slices. So we have the acidity of the lemon, and now we have a bit of the kick of the garlic. So next step, a bit of capers, and I roughly chop it. Some black olives, slice them thinly again. So actually give it all the same size or thickness, so it will be properly cooked all together. Sun-dried tomatoes, slice it thinly. So we've almost prepped everything, so I've here a bunch of fresh parsley, which I'm going to chop roughly. Okay, so I start with a small pan and 1 tablespoon of good olive oil. Medium heat, I add the garlic and I soften the garlic. You don't want to have it caramelized, you want to have it softened. It keeps its color. Olives, the capers at the same time, and the sun-dried tomatoes. There we are. Okay, now I add like 3 extra tablespoons of olive oil. This is the base for the sauce, and I still have the lemon here and the parsley, which I'm going to add at the very last. Okay, so I've got a bit of flour here. I'm going to flour the fish. Why? Because it creates a bit more crispy skin and it gives you a beautiful color to the skin of the fish. So actually what I have right here is this flour. And the second one, there we go. Turn them over. And that's the point. I give it a bit of salt, some white pepper. I'm using white pepper because it won't give these black spots on the fish when you pan fry it. Okay, so other side too. High heat. And I've got some oil which can resist high temperature. So I bring the oil up to the right temperature. I start at high heat. And now what I do is I discard the excess flour. So when the oil is on the right temperature, I add the soles into the pan. There we go. A bit of the excess flour. Okay, so these are the smaller soles. We have bigger soles. What I would say, you pan fry the soles around 3 till 5 minutes on each side, depending on the size. But also, every now and then, you give it a little hustle. So I gave it 3, maybe 4 minutes. I turn them around. Beautiful. And I give it another 3-4 minutes at the other side too. So actually a flatfish has its backbone, and when you press with your finger on the backbone and the flesh comes easily loose from the bones, fish is ready. And actually this counts for any flatfish, any fish you're cooking pan frying. Okay, so soles are almost ready, and I have a piece of kitchen paper because I want to drain the soles from the oil. I want to get rid of the excess oil, so get a really nice crispy skin. And then it's time to finish off the sauce and make this awesome dish complete. Okay, soles are properly fried. Perfect. Now we are going to finish off the sauce. I've got my pan right here with the capers, with the olives, with the garlic, properly infused into this olive oil. Now we finish it off. We have a bit of lemon zest. We're going to add it on medium temperature. Take a spoon, and we have parsley, fresh, flat parsley leaves, properly chopped, roughly chopped. There we go, beautiful colors, the red of the sun-dried tomatoes. We have the green of the parsley. We're going to season it. A bit of salt and a bit of pepper. This time black pepper. And we just give it temperature, we just give it a bit of warmth because the sauce is done already. So it's time to plate up, guys. So I've got the sauce right here. colors are so beautiful. Maybe a bit of molten sea salt, not maybe. And I've got the rocket to finish it off. So we can call it like a Mediterranean pan-fried sole, beautiful flavors. It's time for a taste. A perfectly cooked sole, crispy layer outside, tenderness inside. It has a very delicate flavor, so I love it. And the other ingredients, they work really well into this recipe. And this recipe, guys, again, is out of my new cookbook. I'm really proud. I hope you like it. You could order it, for example, Amazon.com. But if you want to win a copy, just leave your favorite sole recipe down in the box below. Any questions, any comments, leave them down in the box below too. Don't forget to subscribe and see you soon on another Fishy Friday.